Alright. Now on the Gen 3. Uh, I still explain the rules in part 1, so if you're jumping straight to this one, go watch part 1, then go watch part 2. I did them all in the gens. That's how I'm ranking them, you know? Gen Part 1, that's how I explain, like, my plan and how I rank them and all that shit, you know? So, assuming you've seen part 1, we're jumping straight into this. Trico, my son, my precious baby boy, is dead. Grovyle, though, Grovyle's at least tanking one. See, Grovyle has got the leaf blades, like, it could definitely take one. Trico ain't doing shit, though. Sceptile, I think, could get a few. I mean, it's a lot better in a forest environment, but it's pretty fast. Got some strong moves, could definitely, suffocate someone through the trees and shit. Sceptile could do something. Torchic, dead. Combuskin, I think Combuskin gets one as well because it's just a fighter and shit. Blaziken, Blaziken can get the whole pride. I like Sceptile way more than that fucker, like this chicken fucker. But I think Blaziken's fire and like martial arts and shit like that, it can definitely do something. It can take names, no hostages, no nothing. It gets the whole pride. Mudkip, as much as everyone loves you, you nothing. Marshtomp's probably stalling one. Swamper could probably get a few as well. I gotta crack my back. Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Swamper can definitely take some down. I think the fact that it's not going to be in water puts it at a disadvantage. But, I mean, Sceptile and Blaze can definitely do it better. But Swamper can take someone. Poojiana's dead. Mightyena dead just because they're going to confuse it for a hyena. And they're going to kill it out of malice rather than hunting it. Because lions and hyenas hate each other. Zigzagoon, dead. Linoon. It could definitely outrun them, but I don't think that's going to amount to much. Wurmple, you guessed it. Silcoon, you guessed it. Beautyfly, you guessed it. Cascoon and Dustox are definitely... Not you. Cascoon and Dustox are definitely stalling them a bit. Because they're poisonous and shit. But I don't think they can damage the lion, really. They can just scare them off, and that's about it. Lotad and Lombre are getting eaten. Ludicolo can do damage at least, but I don't think he can do that much damage. He ain't doing much. Oh, the fuck! Hold on, I forgot about these two fuckers. And you, I forgot a lot of megas. Salamence was already done for me. I forgot Bayonet had a mega. It deserved one though. Nah, yeah, it's before. Anyways, Seedot crushed. Nuzleaf crushed. Shifttree's at least tying with one. It could definitely flap it around, it could ragdoll it, but it's not gonna get a whole squad, they're gonna bite it by its hair or leaves or whatever, and just drag it down. Tailo is a baby bird. Do I need to say much more? Swellow's a gutsy motherfucker, so it can stall one, but as much as I love Swellow, and I love Swellow, I think it's just too small, and it's not going to amount to much in the end, Wingle's dead on arrival. Pelipper's going to try to eat one of those guys, and then that's where he's going to get his stomach torn open or something, but Pelipper might tie with one. Ralts is dead. Curly is dead. Okay, Gardevoir. Hear me out. I feel like a trainer has to be involved for Gardevoir to be up here, because Gardevoir can summon micro black holes. And that's going to take out everything, including the lions. Like, Gardevoir can kill everything, you know? So we're going to put Gardevoir up here, and we're going to pretend that you are there and you have a good bond with Gardevoir. Not in the way you're thinking, though. Not in that way, you naughty, naughty mind. You know, like, stop thinking about porn, okay? We're talking about fighting and killing lions, okay? Focus up. Surskit and Masquerain are dead. Like, I don't know what they can do to fight back. I don't know if they can, but they're just kind of lightweights, you know. Shroomish can stall it though because it's a mushroom, and you know it's got like spores that can scare it off and shit. Breloom's getting a few bodies at least. You know, he's this kangaroo mushroom. Extendy punches, you know, he's got spores and shit. He can get a body. Slackoth's dead. Vigoroth's getting bodies. Like, he's just a rampant ape with really sharp claws, pretty fast. You know, he can get a body or two. Now we're gonna pretend Slaking is motivated for this. Yeah, Slaking bodies a whole bloodline if it's motivated. Like, this motherfucker's got the same base stat total as Groudon. But if it stops picking its nose and gets off its lazy ass and finds a job, then yeah, it's bodying the whole bloodline. Normally, though, you know, it's probably going to stall it. But for now, let's pretend it's motivated. Nincada's done for. Ninjask is stalling it. I don't think it could really damage it. But it's fast enough to dodge all the lion's attacks. So I think it's just going to stall it. Shedinja's killing everything with the lions. Like, the lions can't touch it. All it's got to do is turn around and suck the souls out of everyone. Like, the lions ain't touching Shedinja. Shedinja just gonna be chilling, you know? And it's just gonna show him the back of, like, its body and shit and suck the soul out of him. Whismur can tie one because it's pretty loud. Loudred, I think, kills the whole pride. Whereas Exploud mass extinction. Now imagine you got like a guy screaming in your face, slamming your head in, and his scream is the equivalent to like 3 fighter jet engines. That's what I mean by mass extinction. Like, he's so loud, their eardrums and brains could explode. I think that's how loud Exploud actually is. Loudred's not as loud. He could definitely like kill the whole pride with like loud noises and shit, you know, but like they're gonna get to him eventually, maybe. Exploud though, he's wiping every single one of them out with an AoE sonic attack, man. Makuhita's at least tying with one. You know, he can flip one over his shoulder and tank some damage. Whereas Hariyama's at least clapping one's head in, you know? Look at those hands. You telling me he's not gonna be able to clap a head in? Azuro's getting popped. Nosepass can stall him. It's a rock. It's not much else. Like, it definitely stall him. The cats here, the dumbass fucking cats, Skitty the kitty, and Delcat Eden. Like, just Skitty's getting bodied. Sableye, I don't know about Sableye. I feel like Sableye is just gonna die anyway because it's just a gremlin. Like, it's a little rock gremlin. Can't do much. Like, it's probably gonna see a stone, ignore the lions, and then just go after that. And if the lions are hunting him, then they could probably kill it. Sableye is just weird, but I don't think it can like really get the lions unless it mega evolves, and we're banning mega evolution, you know. Mawile is at least tying with one of them because it's got that big ass mouth on the back of its head, you know. Like, it can bite one, clamp down on it, and then like, I don't know how durable Mawile is. Like, I don't know if it's made of steel. I mean, its jaws probably are. But Mawile at least getting one, you know? Aron, stalling him. Lairon stalling him. Aggron wiping out the bloodline. Like, mans can, like, bully mountains and shit. Made of pure steel. Heat bullying the bloodline. These two, I think Lairon could probably get a body. Because, I mean, it looks like it could get a body. Aaron's just going to stall him out, you know. Meditite, I feel like Meditite can stall him out. Medichamp's probably... It could definitely crack a skull on one of them. You know, it can definitely get a hit in. Electrike's... I think it's stalling as well. Manectric's getting a few. It's an electric doggy. Like, it could definitely chow down on them. These two fuckers, the together we are stronger cheerleaders, dead. Like, all they can do is create little sparks and cheer each other on. You're like, good luck cheering the other one on while he gets mauled by lions, you dumbass. Volbeat, Illumise, they're just overgrown fireflies. Roselia can stall one out. It's got poison and shit, you know? It could definitely stall one out. Gulpin at least eating one of them. Gulpin's at least eating a lion. Like, bare minimum, he's eating one. But unlike Pelipper, he will actually digest it. Swalot's eating a bit more. Like, these two motherfuckers are a stomach. They're a living stomach. They definitely eating a lion. Carvanha is more effective in water. Sharpedo's at least getting a body. Like, I know they're not in water, so it kind of hinders them. If they're in water, it'd make it too easy for water-type Pokemon. That's why they're not in water. But, like, Sharpedo can definitely kill one. Wailmer's big enough to stall it out. Wailord can crush it. I don't know how big Wailord was again. I think it weighed, like, only 400 pounds or something. So, you know, it'd be able to, like, float. But, like, if it was an actual whale, it could definitely at least crush one to death. But I don't know. Wailord's an enigma of a guy. Nummel's taking a few, while Camerupt's mass extinction. It's a walking volcano. Nah. We're gonna move Camerupt down a bit. I just realized I think the Lions could take Camerupt. But, Camerupt can do some damage, you know. Torkoal's at least tying with one. It can confuse one. At least, like, bare minimum, it can confuse one with a smoke and then get away. Or at least just scare it off. But, like, if it needs to, it can erupt volcanoes and shit around it. Spoink. Nice pearl jackass. Like, all I gotta do is swipe at it and it's dead because it stopped bouncing. Grumpig. Kind of a hot take, I guess, but, like, who fucking cares about Grumpig? He's dead. Grumpig ain't doing shit. Spinda's gonna crip walk right into the lion's mouth. Spinda ain't doing shit. Trapinch at least stalling them, I think. I don't know how big, like, a prey it eats, because it's just an overgrown antlion. But, like, it could definitely catch one in a trap. And then, you know, probably... Nah, Trapinch can get a body that way. Trapinch can definitely get a body. Vibrava's dying, though. Flygon's getting the whole bloodline. Like, again, if climate control is your fucking ability, then yeah, you're winning. Like, Flygon can create sandstorms and shit, man. He's throwing sand in their eyes, man. Cacnea tying with it. Cacturne's getting a few. These two covered in spikes. They're living cacti. Like, porcupines can body lions on a daily basis. They could definitely puncture them and get them in the right places, you know. If they get bit down on, they can get the lions right in the mouth, you know, fatally. They can get good positions. I don't think they can beat too many. They're probably going to get ripped apart by the claws. But, like, they got a good defense mechanism. Swablu, yeah, you're just a dumb little bird. Altaria, probably stalling them out. I don't remember what Altaria can do. All I know it's fluffy and it's a dragon type for some reason, but it's fluffy. Uh, I don't think they can really take on the lions, but feel free to correct me. Zangoose getting at least a body. Zangoose and Seviper are getting a body. Like at the very least, they got really sharp obs on their fucking shit. You know, Zangoose got a switch. Seviper got that tail. They at least gutting a lion, like bare minimum. Lunatone and Solrock. Damn, I don't know. I think they could stall it. My, I think no. I think they're tying with it. I think they're tying with it. I don't remember their psychic abilities. All they know is they're more effective during different periods in the day. Solrock's probably gonna stall it. I think Solrock's gonna do worse. Lunatone, but if they get in the day, like if they decide to hunt Lunatone during the day, Lunatone's at a disadvantage. But I don't think they can kill him. I know they can explode, and that's about it. Uh, they're just nothing Pokemon. Barbo just getting eaten. Wishcash can stall him. I mean, it'd probably be better if it was in the water. Corphish getting eaten. Crawdont getting a body though. Crawdont can definitely get a body. I mean, it's like Kingler. It's got them big meaty claws. It can definitely clamp someone's head in. Baltoy getting stalled at, whereas Claydoll's taking out a couple. Like it's psychic and it's a bomb, man. Like Claydoll's getting a couple of bodies. Baltoy, not so much. Lileep, I think Lileep and Cradily will stall them because they're rocks. They're also like plants. Tentacles probably won't do that much. Same with Anorith. Armaldo, I think, is at least getting a body because look at the claws. Like, I know Ninjask got the same shits, but like, Armaldo actually, I think, does more damage. I could definitely cut through him. Feebas getting eaten alive. Milotic, I don't know. I think Milotic's probably gonna tie with one. It's not Gyarados. Um, I feel like Milotic can't do as much to the Lions as Gyarados can. I feel like they're gonna have an easier time eating Milotic there. So, like, sorry to all Milotic fans. That's where I'm putting it. Cast form, like everything else it does, it's gonna be useless. Let me just put these little idiots in place real fast. I don't like cast form. It's fucking stupid. Kecleon can stall them. It can turn invisible. And then like it's a guessing game on where it went, or they'll just forget about it. But Kecleon can't really like harm them. Shuppet probably stall them out, whereas Bayonet could probably steal the soul. Bayonet could probably do something. Uh, Duskull probably stall them out. I don't think Duskull could do much. Dusknoir can get a few, I think. It's hollow, like it's a walking black hole pretty much. Like, because it's hollow on the inside, it absorbs shit. Duskull can definitely get a few. I don't know if it can kill the whole pride, but like they can't really touch it. But I don't think Duskull's mass extinction levels because I don't remember like all the feats it could do. But I think Duskull can get a few. Tropius getting taken down. Look at all that neck. Look at all that neck. Just because it can jump don't mean shit. They're gonna think it's a tree. They're gonna think it's a tree and climb up it if they see prey on it. And then, because lions can climb really well. Like, the claw's gonna go right through that neck. Tropius done for. Tropius ain't got shit. Chimecho's probably tying with one because it's a bell. And it's a loud bell. But I feel like someone's gonna, like, say, shut up. Smack it down. Absol may get a body. I feel like it's gonna do a bit better than Luxray because Absol like could probably deal more damage with that side horn. I don't know who's bigger. I don't know. Not Luxray. I meant Persian. My bad. But like, uh, I don't know who's bigger. I don't know who's gonna deal more damage. in the end, but I feel like Absol could at least take one down. Why not? Why not stall them as well? It's a punching bag. Snorunt can stall them. I mean, it's cold enough. Glalie could commit the blood. Glalie could kill the bloodline. You know, it's cold enough. Like he's got ice powers and shit. Glalie could definitely freeze all them all. Sfeel getting popped like a balloon. Celio stalled at. Walreign's at least getting the pride, you know, because like I saw the decks, it can do a lot of cold shit. Like it can take a hit. Walruses are just really strong in general. Don't fuck with a walrus; they will impale you. But like imagine it's a walrus but with ice powers. Like you're gonna need a lot of lions to take it down. Clamperl stalls it because it's got that shell. Huntail and Gorobus need water, you know. Relicanth doing better than them because it's a fossil, you know. It can at least take the hit, but it still needs water. Love is useless. Like, I fuck Love worst Pokemon. Bagon can crack a skull. Same with Shelgon. I feel like they can crack a skull in. Salaman's going on a tirade, man. I think he can fly. He's strong as hell. You know, he's definitely getting them all. Beldum gets a few more, you know. Like, the entire Metang line is just busted here. Like, if Metang can live a hit from a jet fighter, and not get a scratch, Lions ain't gonna do shit. I don't feel like it's as effective as Metagross, because Metagross is really smart, really strong, really durable. Like Metagross squad wiping the entire species. So Metagross got that over Metang. Metang can do really good damage, but Metagross squad wiping everyone. All the legendaries. So I feel like Regirock and Registeel are the only ones not in mass extinction, unlike Regice, because Regice can at least freeze the grounds they're on, you know? And Regice don't melt, because like Regice is so cold it can't melt. Regirock and Registeel, I don't think they have the immediate damage, but like they could still kill the bloodline if they wanted to. Latios and Latias, Latias not doing as much. Latios doing a lot more. Latios definitely stronger. I feel like Latios doing a lot more than its sister or whatever. These guys, the Weather Trio, there's no question. Deadass Rayquaza could probably get its own tier. Rayquaza could honestly get its own tier. Like, it's a space dragon. Lives in the ozone layer, dude. You can't fucking touch the ozone layer. Its entire thing is climate control, baby. Just like Groudon and Kyogre. Like, the line... In my notes when I was planning this out, Rayquaza's note just said, really? Like, Rayquaza, Mewtwo, and Arceus, like in Necrozma, like they all body lions. They beat the million lions. Like the billion lions need it. Like if it's the one Pokemon versus 1 billion lions, Rayquaza beats all 1 billion just by himself. That's how powerful Rayquaza is. But for the sake of balance, he's up there. He's just in killing more than the lions. Jirachi could commit mass extinction, but I don't know if it will. Deoxys, 100%. 100%. It can regenerate. It's suffocating them. Got psychic powers. It's space. Deoxys, 100% doing that. That's my Gen 3. I'm going to do Gen 4 here soon. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe. Rayquaza honestly deserved its own tier. You ain't doing shit, though. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about Gen 3.